Before I start, now that you all are familiar with the commands and flow of those commands to run a GitLab pipeline, so I would highly recommend you guys to start building the GitLab ci.yml file of this application on your own. This will surely help you learn it much better. Or you can create it parallelly with me. I'll follow the same CI approach, that is create the files locally, push it to my branch, run it there, and then merge it with master. So let's create that file. We know every pipeline starts with writing a job, and in this case we would require two jobs, where first job build will install all the required dependencies and second job deploy will have the run commands of application. Let's start with build job first. Remember in the last lecture, before we could actually use npm, we need to first install it. So in our pipeline as well, we need to first write an instruction to install npm. Under this script tag, I will write the apt update command. And then the subsequent task should be to install npm, the node package manager. And when npm is installed, we have to install the package dependencies defined in package.json file. So for the next task, write the command npm install. Since the package file is in the root itself, so simply type npm install. After build is complete, we need to define the second job that will run the index.js file. So create a new job, deploy. Under the script tag, to run index.js file, write node index.js command. But wait, remember from the last lecture we have installed node first. Here also, since default GitLab environment would not have node installed on it, so we need to install it explicitly before we can actually use it. So before this task, write the prerequisite tasks. apt update y install node.js, save it. That's it. Now you guys may ask that why not club these installation things and write the node installation commands in the build job itself. Well, your question is valid and the answer to it you'll get soon. Okay, so both build and deploy jobs are good to go. Job definition is complete, but before we directly feed this pipeline to GitLab, there is one issue here. How will GitLab runner know which job to perform first? The order of jobs. Guys, this order, the way you define jobs in this file does not matter. Like in here, writing the build job above deploy job will not make the build job to run first. No, if we keep the jobs as it is, as per the default behavior of GitLab, it will try to run these jobs in parallel. Let me show you how. Let's commit the pipeline. We have already gone through this process once, so we'll quickly do it. Let me do ls git add. Since we will be building this app through pipeline, so we need not to push the installed packages of node modules directory. So add everything except the node modules folder. For that, do not include node modules. See, everything is stage except node modules. Now git commit. Now set upstream and push. The pipeline would have got automatically triggered. The dev branch is running. Let me open. As you can see, since we haven't defined any order of the jobs, GitLab by default has chosen the parallel execution and there is no interdependency between these two jobs. If this thing happens, most probably the pipeline will fail. See, the pipeline failed as it tried to deploy the app even before the prerequisites are met from the build stage. Now to prevent this behavior, we need to tell GitLab the order in which it should run the jobs. And for that, we define stages. Let's explore what are these stages in the next lecture.